Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am about to do another steak on the Blackstone. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I did it last time. Last time I put oil down on the griddle plate and then tried to sear the Blackstone by flipping it often. And someone said, well, why don't you use butter and garlic? So today I am using butter and garlic. And of course, I did put butter on the last steak that I did, so I don't want you to think I didn't do that. But I've got butter and garlic, and I am going to be doing a steak and 2 ham steaks today. So let's get everything going, and we'll be right back. Well, as you can see, my griddle is smoking. It is very hot, and my thermal gun says 628 degrees. So it is, and that one says about 600. So that's going to be raring to go. Here is my butter and my garlic sauce. Here is my steak and the 2 ham steaks that I'm doing. Now this steak is really not that thick, so it's not going to take very long to do. Usually my steaks are a lot thicker, and that's when, especially like I did last time, flipped it quite often, or usually I cook it on my wire rack. But today, it is not that thick, so it's not going to take very long. So I am going to go ahead and saturate, or not saturate, but put my butter and garlic on top of the steak. It has already been seasoned with salt and pepper. I am also going to be putting some butter with garlic out here on the grill. So my steak will not, shouldn't stick, but you never know how it is, especially with it as hot as it is right now. So let's get this thing going here, and I'm hoping that it is going to turn out delicious, and that is the plan anyway. So I'm getting the steak, and I am going to flip it down. Listen to that sizzle, and I'm going to watch it. And then also I'm going to do the ham steak over here as well. I'm going to put some butter on it. Now the ham steak is for my wife and my little girl. They are not, for some reason, they don't like steak. I just cannot not imagine that. But we'll get it going here, and then we'll show you what it looks like when I flip it in just a little bit. Okay, I am going to do my first flip on this steak. It's been approximately 2 minutes or so, and I just want to make sure I don't burn it. I do like my steak medium. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. And we'll do a little bit more of the butter, and that is looking real good. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these 2 ham steaks as well. Since these are pre-cooked, it's not going to take much cooking on those things. Be right back. Since this grill is extremely hot, I am going to put my steak on my wire rack to finish cooking, so I get to a minimum of 135, 140, because I like my steak as a medium. And we are at, let's see what we are at right now. We are at 120, 119, 121. So, if I was on my charcoal grill, I'd have a little bit better handle on it, but I'm like a lot of you, I'm just still learning this Blackstone. So, we're gonna just do it that way. And we're gonna make sure that nothing is burned, but we get awesome flavor. So I'm doing the ham steak as well. And I'm going to put my cover over both of these situations here. All right, so there's my cover over my steak. And I'm putting the cover over the ham as well. Be right back. Well, we are at my desired temperature, and so I am pulling my steaks off. There's the one side, there's the other side. I think it has awesome color. And then on my ham steak, I think my wife will be happy with that. So there are the results. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you like it, if you don't like it, any other suggestions, I would appreciate it. Well, I wanted to show everybody the final product. I did take a piece of the steak and test it, and of course it was absolutely delicious, and I think I like the garlic and butter rather than putting the olive oil on it. And then here's my vegetables that are going to go with my dinner. And my wife, who had the ham steak, tell me and tell everybody how you like that ham steak with garlic and butter.
It's delicious.
All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.